Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Tamima Islam with the top news of the day. The government has declared general holidays in the 27 areas in 10 districts of the country identified as red zones to prevent the spread of coronavirus. According to the order of the Ministry of Public Administration, the holidays are supposed to take place from 21st June to 8th July. The local administration is responsible for implementing restrictions including lockdowns in these areas. The practice of imposing responsibilities on each other is occurring amongst the district administration, civil surgeons and health officials regarding the implementation of the order due to the lack of specific guidelines. As a result, the residents of the red zones are roaming around with the same risk of spreading the infection as before. Meanwhile, Awami League General Secretary Ubadul Qadir said the government has declared general holidays in city corporations, certain areas of certain districts considering the high risk of corona infection. In an online briefing at his official residence today, he urged the people of the red zone areas to strictly abide by the government directives. He added that it was not the policy of the Awami League to obstruct relief work of the BNP Secretary General and said actions will be taken if specific complaints are received. In the last 24 hours, 3,480 more people have been infected with the coronavirus in the country and 38 more lives have been lost. This information was given by the Department of Health in an online briefing on the situation of coronavirus in the country this afternoon. Additional Director General of the Department of Health, Professor Nasima Sultana, said that so far a total of 1,15,786 people have been infected and a total of 1,502 people have died. 15,555 samples were examined in the last 24 hours. So far, 46,775 people have returned home. Meanwhile, more than 1,83,000 people around the world have been infected with corona and 4,743 people have died in the last 24 hours. The total number of deaths in COVID-19 in the world has exceeded 4,71,000. The number of victims is more than 90,67,000. So far, 48 lakh people have been healed in corona worldwide. A leading researcher in Italy has made a sensational claim that the deadly coronavirus is getting weaker and weaker. Statistics from the last few months show that although the number of infections has increased, the death rate has decreased. Meanwhile, the vaccines under development are showing the light of hope to eradicate the virus. China has begun the second phase of a clinical trial of a possible COVID-19 vaccine. Many countries in the world are trying to make a vaccine aside from the United States, the United Kingdom and China. The chief researcher in infectious diseases at San Martino General Hospital in Italy, Professor Matteo Bassetti, claims that the coronavirus is losing strength and becoming weaker. Not only that, he claims that the virus would be completely eradicated without any antidote with time. China intends to reduce the amount of loan assistance to African countries due to the corona pandemic. Beijing says the decision is due to the massive economic damage caused by the virus. Meanwhile, India refuses to close the Chinese app amidst the tensions regarding the border in Ladakh. According to the China-Africa Research Initiative, CARI, China provided a maximum of 152 billion in loans to the continent from 2000 to 2018. However, due to the corona epidemic, the Xi Jinping government is going to reduce the amount of debt by $3.4 billion this year. On the other hand, due to the anti-apartheid movement in the world, the U.S. company Johnson & Johnson has stopped selling skin lightening creams in Asia and the Middle East. On the other hand, the Dubai authorities said on Sunday that the gates of Dubai are opening for foreign tourists from July 7th. The Indian Army has changed the Arms Act on the line of actual control lack on the border between the two countries after the violent Indo-China conflict. The use of firearms in difficult situations at the border would be allowed from now on. Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh stated if China takes any offensive step, the Indian forces would have all the freedom to retaliate. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also said that the army has been given full independence to deal with the situation. This time after Rahul Sonia Manmohan Singh opined about Ladakh. Meanwhile, Delhi was warned about militant attacks amidst escalating tensions over recent clashes. That's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.